Alright. Game audio is a lot louder now, which is good, I think. I got a fall yesterday, that's nice. Still can't really tell how much the... it is what it is. If it's a complaint, someone will probably mention it. We make our way up. We're back in Master Ball 4. It is what it is. We were in Master Ball 3. Oh, what are we? 17-15 now? Not too bad. You already? Pretty cool. Okay. So it's a decent iteration of the Big Six. I think this was one of the more popular teams recently. Farig looks really good. No doubt the lead's probably going to be some sort of line with Scrafty in it. I could see them leading the King Gambit. Ultimately, it isn't too big of a deal. I'm not too scared of it. I don't think. I also could lead Kureha, and I think that I'd do the same thing. Because we honestly could go screens and go that route. It's just a question of, do I want Scrafty as lead or not? I do think we probably go this route, because I think because the lead I'm predicting is King Gambit plus Sneasler or Frostlass, so I think we do this. I mean, Megamon's an interesting one, but I don't think he's that good here, and Ignitor doesn't help us too much either. Well, he's good, but not good enough. I think screens are actually better here late game. We just have to make sure that we do enough damage. He's always so fucking delayed on YouTube side. Perfect. It's fine. Kinda wish I'm not gonna... Kinda wish I had Showdown. Is what it is. Trick Room's fine here, I think. And then... I could save Mega. I think I just fake out here on the Dragonite. Or I could honestly... Honestly, I'm actually going to Swords Dance. I could see the Dragonite doing a couple of different things. This is multi-scale. You know I have Fake Out, so you probably Protect. Which is kind of my logic here. I might have just thrown this first turn. Okay, it's just straight Earthquake, which is fine. I mean, it's not going to do that much damage. And if anything, I think he would target down. Yeah, I mean, Punish affirms that. We ultimately now have... I'm actually going to go Drain Punch if I'm going to go this route. I think we just go hard. Kureha, and I think we... There's no point not Mega Evolving here, I don't think. And we just what's it and do this against the... Against the Garchomp. This is still going to do a lot of damage. I should have definitely gone for Fake Out though. It's good damage. If What's It dies here, I'm fine with it. If he goes into my Scrafty slot. Okay. So what we can do now here is we can go into Grimmsnarl, into Jury Rig, get up screens, and then if it's Basque, it's perfect. If it's King Gambit, it's fine, because we can just go Reflect. If it's Sneasler, we can swap out, or we can just go Reflect as well. I think swapping out is a... Okay, Basque. Perfect. So we have Trick Room in this situation. We have the advantage here. We just go... Oh, no, definitely not Hyper Beam. We just go Hyper Voice plus Foul Play. This Basque should die. I can imagine a Protect here. D-Knight protects, so it means Basque isn't... Basque could still be Scarfed. Okay, Basque is in fact not necessarily Scarfed. Gonna do a good amount of damage. Foul Play will finish him off. Yep. Still don't know who his last mon is. Okay, it is Gambit. It is Gambit. So we are gonna struggle against. So what I'm gonna do here is I could Protect. 2 turns of Trick Room left. I think incentivize. I honestly do think going Hyper Voice is just the better play. And we just get up a Reflect. I could see a Protect on the... or double Protect. Okay, he protects neither. Dragonite dies next turn, but we've got to be aware of the... Okay, we do live. What I'm gonna do here is, because I'm expecting a double Protect, but he also could Sucker. So what I'm gonna do is I'm swapping to Chomp Chain, and also if he double protects, he then has to make a decision of who does he go for, the Sylveon or the Trick Room. I can protect Sylveon next turn. He also could go for E-Speed, because Dragonite does have E-Speed. I don't know which sets carry E-Speed. He is special. I'm pretty sure when I had a set similar to this, it was Heat Wave, Dragon Pulse, Protect, Tailwind maybe? D-Knight's obviously quicker, so this is probably just a double Protect. It wasn't. Gambit might just die to this. Good solo target, yeah. W. Oh, why does it keep doing this? Okay, we're back up to 3. Top 40,000. The guy said in the last stream that around top 10,000 is where Master Ball 2 is. I think that'll be the highest I've ever got. Oh no, I think I have got Master Ball 2 once before. Okay. So, I'm immediately going Correja. Do not care. I played something similar to this yesterday. I don't think screens is too bad. Personally, I think we can get screens off and do a good chunk of damage. And plus it kind of just minimizes everything anyway. I don't hate the idea of going Scrafty. But if I was him, I think it's not unlikely for him to go the... Because you've got Staraptor who... I think you probably go the thingy route. And I think we can beat that by getting good damage off with Correja immediately. And it means it's probably something along the lines of like King Gambit something. Maybe Basque. Maybe even Arcanine. And if I'm going to do that, I probably need Scrafty lead. I can take Mega Man. Do I go the full route? Or do I kind of want priority? I definitely want Trick Room. Do I go this route? This feels... This might be a loss. I think this is kind of a rough matchup. If it's Staraptor, which should be fine, but if it is more likely the Floette, could be a bit scary. He's on a 6-game win streak. Jesus Christ. Also, W Mug. Oh, it's Staraptor. I'm fine with that. So this, as far as I'm aware, should be Mega. Hyper Voice, I know, kills the Staraptor. I am a little bit afraid of... Because, well, to be fair, if he's done this, I can get rid of Mega Man and not feel too afraid. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to do that. Bring out the Mega Man. Can't remember if I actually brought Trick Room. Because this could be a Charm. I doubt it's a Tailwind. I feel like that'd just be silly. Either a Moonblast plus CC or a Charm. Could be a Charm Brave Bird. If it's a Charm Brave Bird, that's a bit rough. I was just expecting the CC. Fuck. Oh, I'm shit. Didn't consider that as a possibility, I'm not gonna lie. What I should have done was... Well, no, we're still okay, though. Obviously, Contrary's a little bit rough. I'm trying to think what I would do if I was him. I think the play's Gourmet here. I'm sorry, Chomp Chain the Gourmet. I think... Objectively, Staraptor isn't... A +2 definitely kills you, though. And I think you actually maybe go for Chomp Chain to try and get rid of the Trick Room here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for... Ice Beam's not going to do anything, though. Well, with Life Orb, we'll see. We could either get this play extremely right or extremely wrong. Okay. He's still not got a defense boost, which is kind of the whole point. With Life Orb, Ice Beam. Okay. We have one opportunity here to make this right, and that is a quick draw. Please, can we get it, Mega Man? This will be agency certified moment. I just misplayed. I should have gone... I don't know, actually. We didn't get it. Fuck. He's +6 attack. There's no way that... Saying that, though... I mean, he dies to this, which is one thing. I'd be intrigued to know... Depending on the rest of his mons, we might be completely fine. Now, normally... He won't be Floette. It's probably Basque Arcanine. Oh, okay. Right. So what I'm hoping for here is a Protect on the Gambit. So I'm going to fake out Elfun, Shell Sidearm, Elfun. And then we Focus Blast his bitch ass next turn. If we had gotten that quick draw proc off, it would have been legendary. Okay. Bad start though, because he didn't protect. Okay, I also forgot to change the move on Scrafty, which I was supposed to. Right. Let's change a couple of things here. Actually, you know what? Let's just run it. We'll keep the Slowbro, but I'm probably gonna go to Talk Hole. I said that before. Should have gone physical on the Slowbro though. Pangoro. You don't see that every day. So one thing I notice is that Scrafty under Trick Room is pretty solid. They don't have Fake Out, but I think Trick Room is necessary here. I actually could see them. I also have a way of hitting like I can't really see what they do here, like what their game plan is. So it could be the Tailwind route, and to be fair, I think Garchomp is okay against my team. I think Scrafty is good. I think Screams is interesting as well. But I also... I'm feeling this. Fuck's sake. Good lead. So, I don't actually know what Pangoro carries normally. I know Pangoro is a physically offensive mon who... Now, Talonflame could have Taunt, right? I think I'm okay with just protecting first turn and then Hyper Voicing. So I could see a Protect on the Pangoro. But I want to kind of see... Okay, it's just Heat Wave, which is fine. I mean, we're going to take a little bit of damage here on the Sylveon. Please no burn. Okay. Conk Shot. This thing dies. It's not Focus Sash, which is good. I got very lucky there. Conk Shot is not super common, I won't lie. This is actually pretty nice. They shouldn't have a way of directly killing Frostlass. I am relatively confident with the back line that we can just kind of beat this. Worst case scenario, this Frostlass has Taunt, but it still could do, I guess. This is a little bit of insurance. We at least protect Sylveon. Air Slash, okay. I don't know if it's just this part of the game where you see these more unique sets, or if it's just the game. Please don't flinch. I don't know what the percentage of Air Slash is. Nice. So what I can do here is I can simply just go for... I don't know if there's any reason to swap out, really, so I think honestly going Talonflame and then just going for a little Hyper Voice here is, I think, okay. What's going on? How are you doing? Ninai or Nina? I can't read. I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. Trying to get up to Master Ball 2, if possible, today in roughly 2 hours. How are you doing? You doing good? Also, Sylveon's slower than Furrig. It's kind of mental. Also, what's the audio sound like? Is my mic too high? Is the game chat or the game volume too high? Been experimenting with it a little bit. Doesn't feel too high. You're good just chilling? Respect. Let's swap into Slowbro. It's all good. Perfect. This is probably a high voice. I want to target down the Primarina. We do have fake out, I guess. Oh my god, is that a crit? Nope. Yeah, WT. We're using a Trick Room, Trick Room Scrafty team with Galarian Slowbro, Sarah Ledge. Didn't expect both of them to take me out, not gonna lie. The team is inspired by a team I found online. Changed a couple of things. It had Mega Dragalgene originally. Right. I play loads of the Pokemon games. I haven't played Pokopia, which I want to play at some point. Play ROM hacks, even though Pokemon Company are a little bit iffy about that sort of thing. What are we saying? Trick Room 205. I play regular Pokemon games. Oh, the Quick Draw. Although the Frostlass definitely protects it. Yeah, I play most Pokemon games. There is some games I haven't played that I want to play. Like I've not played Emerald. I played Emerald Imperium, but not regular Emerald. Maybe with double protect into double protect. Because you've got one turn left, and I don't think they live this. I do play other games. I'm planning on, for the foreseeable future, spreading out my stream so it's not just Champions, because I love Champions, but I want to get more of a variety of content. So I want to play Cobblemon some point, public server. I also want to stream Rivals, because I play Rivals a lot. Marvel Rivals. I play Pokemon Champions casually mobile. A lot of people do. It's good to see a lot more people getting into the game. It's very fun. You don't have to play it super sweaty. And especially if you get really good at the game with like casual mons and you eventually decide to go competitive, you will be pleasantly surprised. Right, W. This is not a super serious team, to be honest. More of a mix of Pokemon. I mean, a lot of it's anti-meta, some of it's just fun. Galarian Slowbro is literally my mascot, so makes sense. This is my main team at the moment. I'll be honest with you. I experimented with a couple of teams. I got to Master Ball with Mega Scrafty. I used like Reuniclus, with like a combination of like sand. I've used a lot of Mega Staraptor. I think Mega Staraptor is really good. But I don't have a main team as such. I think... Oh, my overlay's gone. Just because I get frustrated quite easily when the team starts to lose. Okay, so this is going to be Mega Arrow something. Immediately, I want to go the Trick Room route here. Honestly, I think we can go it straight away as well. They've got Special Bask, which is interesting. Scrafty looks incredible, but I do kind of want to lead Mega Man. No, I think it's going to be either Garchomp plus that or King Gambit plus Scrafty maybe. Is my overlay still there? Better be. Yeah. Let's... I think Sylveon's a good lead. Just spread damage with that. I think we are supposed to go, actually, the Punisher route. And then we go Correa in the back, because I think Sylveon can kind of just sweep up, really, here, I'm pretty sure. Grimmsnarl is good because the majority of his team is physical. We have a couple ways of killing you. I mean, honestly, we could go Galarian Slowbro as well. I can't really see Ceruledge being particularly good in this matchup. Debatable. Garchomp just kind of walls it though. And Bask also. Well, Bask doesn't wall it, but we have to get a bulk up to get him to win. Aerodactyl Gambit. Perfect. So, I mean, to be honest, the Aerodactyl does absolutely fuck all. My favourite Pokemon's not Slowbro, my favourite Pokemon's Metagross. But Galarian Slowbro's like 4th. But he's just who I picked for my mascot. Top 5 is Metagross, Samurott, Rhyperior, then Samurott, and then like Pyukumuku. So, I think from an insurance point of view, we can go Trick Room here. And then I think we just go for a... I could see Gambit protecting, truthfully here, but Aerodactyl does fuck all. So I think we can just go for a SD. I think a Swords Dance is not an SD, a CC. I think an SD is too risky at this current moment. What's your favourite Pokemon? It's Mega Arrow. Interesting. Okay, it's a little bit scary actually. Oops. Oh, if this thing's sashed, I'm in the mud. Okay. You might live this now. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Fuck. Shit. Mine is Eevee, Bulbasaur, Snorlax. They're top 3. Nice. Snorlax is my favourite out of those. I love Snorlax. God's sake. I mean, we actually... This is quite bad. 27%. I don't think we kill. I think we actually have to go... Oh my god. Yeah, I've played off of this game. Okay. What the plan is here, I think... He could miss dual wing beat, right? That's not impossible. That could happen. So I think, but it's just a bad play trying to account for that. So I think we just SD into Arrow. Fuck. I could have. For fuck's sake! I hate people that play like this. Why would you ever? Yep. We'll drop that one into the lost column. That was absolutely horrific for me. I should have just faked out, to be honest. Well, I don't even know if that was the correct play. I think I honestly maybe should have gone Sylveon lead, but no, I shouldn't have done. Sylveon lead isn't a good. I don't think is a good matchup in that situation. Presumably, are you like were you like a predominantly Gen 1 fan and then came back to the game because of Champions? Because I feel like a lot of people are part of that now. Hello, how are you doing, Travis? Been a while. Right. Trick Room. I don't think this is like the same. I mean, there is Trick Room Snorlaxes, but I did the overlay myself. Yeah, it didn't actually take as long as I thought it would. I've done quite a lot of them for these kind of OBS things, so. But yeah, thank you very much. Okay, I don't really know who to go here. I have a suspicion that they might lead their own Farig to counter mine. I think maybe going along the lines of like this, and just fuck it with ball, because I can't really think of what else to do, because they can't bring Mawile and Blastoise. If I was them, I would probably bring Mawile. You've got a special gift for me. Is it a lottery ticket? Okay, not what I expected, to be honest. So, yeah, Mawile can't get intimidated because of Hypercutter. So, it's a free, well, more or less free, Fake Out into Mawile. And then I can swap out... Do I need to? I honestly just think we Hyper Voice. Interesting how much this does to the Mawile. Even bigger than the lottery. Is that even possible? It's a life-size King K. Rool figurine. Okay, the Fake Out, which is nice. Okay. I did not expect that. That is a good chunk of damage, actually. So, I can Intimidate here again. I'm just thinking, though, like... So, he can't kill both Pokemon here. It's impossible for him to do it. So I honestly think the correct play is CC. Plus Hyper Voice again, I think. I insert 1 second. I think this prevents, oh, don't flinch and kill. That would be a joke. Okay, play rough with Scrafty. Obviously kills. I think that was the more obvious play, but at the same time, I think it's not, like, bad for him to go, for fuck's sake. Fuck. Sylveon. Sorry, not Sylveon. Fucking Aerodactyl. So this would be what I can only imagine is a Rock Slide plus probably Iron Head. The problem is I can't risk the damage on Sylveon. So I need to get up Trick Room. No, this is where it gets sticky, because he needs to kill the Chomp Chain, which I don't think he can. So I actually am just going to protect him. That is the correct play. What the hell did you swap into? Blastoise. Okay, that's fine. Okay, perfect. That looks straight. Thank you very much. Well, Tailwind is up for one more turn. He could protect and it would be a good play. So I honestly think I'd do this. Because if he lets it happen, finally, if he lets it happen, then he just takes damage. Also kind of incentivizes him to think, oh, okay, I'm going to go for a... Oh, that's really good damage. Dark Pulse, maybe? Paralyzed. Perfect. So Blastoise isn't an issue now. Wow. So... I'd be intrigued to know what your speed stat is. Blastoise will move first. Morwell might actually be slower. I kind of want to see what he wants to do here. I'm going to protect. I didn't fucking pay attention. But it's gonna be Dark Pulse plus Steel move. I honestly don't know who's slower. But also -1 attack on the... Is it enough to prevent the kill? Fuck knows. Water Pulse. Also, why is Blastoise so small? Why is no one answering this? Oh, we are? Okay, we're actually slower than it. Perfect. I didn't think that was the case, but this should kill the Morwell. Perfect. Oh. Double kill. So it's now a 2-on-2 with a extremely low Aerodactyl in the back. This is actually quite rough. We could try and get Trick Room up again. This actually isn't too bad. So depending on how he's built, it protects the... Our Sylveon's definitely slower though, so I think we do get Trick Room up if we can. Although, he could just drop a fucking Hyper Beam now and kill me with a Rock Slide, so I think we need to get a little bit lucky here, maybe a miss. Okay. I'm also quicker. That I didn't expect. Unless... Okay. Oh no. So now my Sylveon's the slowest. Gotcha. I don't think we can... That's a quick attack kills the arrow. It's close. He hits both Rock Slides. Okay. So, this is where I think we could win, but I think it's close. Aerodactyl hasn't revealed Protect. He's got a dual wing beat, I would have thought. He's got 30 of fire. I think we can easily beat the Sylveon. I'm not worried about that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Protect. It's a simple play. If Aerodactyl protects here, then he would have done it. If not, we can Shadow Sneak him. You can't bypass Protect, and I don't think he has Calm Mind on the Sylveon or anything like that, so... Which is good. Okay. More than likely, he doesn't have it. Now, I think we will be quicker than the Sylveon, not the Aerodactyl. A Moonblast, I think, probably does maybe a third of my health, maybe close to half. It won't do any. It won't do more than half, I don't think. Yeah, about 54 health. So yeah, basically just underneath a third. I think we are able to outdamage this thing, so I think we win. Don't necessarily know if we are slower, but we should live this though. Yeah, perfect. Because now we have a free turn of Bitter Blade to get back up to full, basically. Yeah, bosh. Nice. Also might have just killed with a Shadow Sneak there, to be honest. You love to see it. One of the most satisfying move noises of all time as well. What's kind of weird, he had the Blastoise and the Mawile. It's not something I was expecting. I was kind of expecting him to forego the Farig because I had Farig. Okay, right. So immediately Ignitor looks potentially really good. In Trick Room, he outspeeds all 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 Pokemon, but you resist. I think you're actually really good in this matchup. I think screens are good. I just don't know if if it's worth going screens first, because if I was them, I would probably go down the route of like snow and going that route. So I think Trick Room plus screens works. I can Parting Shot into Punisher, who also does a pretty good. He actually is better than Ignitor, I think, in this situation. And then we go Correa. Mega Man doesn't help, and I don't think Ignitor actually is as good as I'm thinking, because although saying that, we can deal with the same Pokemon with the same Pokemon. If that makes sense. We just have a super good swap in for Garchomp, but I think we can do it this way. Also helps out a lot more against for if the Garchomp route, I just can't see them going it. He might still have Garchomp, but I can't see him going Delphox. Maybe it was worth going Scrafty then. Okay, Sylveon Ninetales is not... I'm actually glad I did what I did then. Not a great lead, to be honest. I kind of want to go... Okay, what would you do here? I think we certainly go Light Screen. And then honestly, I think Trick Room isn't necessary. I think we should go straight Ignitor. I think this is either going to be a Blizzard Moonblast or a Blizzard Hyper Voice. Straight Moonblast, but we live this quite comfortably actually. Oh my god. Okay, well that's perfect. So what we can do here is, because we'll firm it, well we won't firm it, but we do a good job. So I think we Parting Shot into Ninetales and then just Bitter Blade into the Sylveon. I mean, a Bulk Up is interesting and I think is good if What's his face comes out? Garchomp. I also think we're at risk of an Encore, so I think I would rather get my health back up. I'm assuming another Moonblast. So I think we could go... Honestly, I think we just go Correja. The only thing that would be a bit shit here is if we... Okay. Rovel. Makes me think he probably doesn't have Encore then? Or Protect. Wow. That is a significantly small chunk of damage. For fuck's sake. Please don't be Garchomp. What did I go for again? I mean, this is still going to do a good amount of damage, actually, with the Hyper Voice. This puts me in range so that we can live another thing. His Sylveon will be quicker. We firm that shit, though. We're actually in a much better situation here than I kind of once thought. So, I'm just going to go for another Hyper Beam or Hyper Voice here. I think you definitely target down my Ceruledge in some shape or form here. We still have screens up on the light screen anyway. I think it's worth protecting. Because I don't think a Shadow Sneak kills. I think it's worth protecting here. Obvious play, and yet I think they still go for it. Okay, they went for Aqua Jet, which is fine. I beam? Oh, fuck. We live. Perfect. Might be a double knockout, I'm not sure, but regardless, this idiot on the right side is going to be in still. Yeah, Sylveon's still in. So... I do have to be a little bit cautious though, because if... That's the exact reason why. So we go get Chomp Chain, and then I just go for... Who was your other one that you had? I could go for a Bulk Up, but you can't go for... I think I just Bitter Blade this prick, because I don't think he can kill me. That's a double out, but I don't think he can. We can Shadow Sneak his side anyway, and just kill it, for certain. We could leave it alive, I mean that would also be fine, but... He actually might have gone for Earthquake here. Oh, Rock Slide, okay. Ultimately this is a bit annoying. I know that what's his face comes out now, the Ninetales. What I think I'm supposed to do, because it's going to be presumably Rock Slide plus Blizzard. We actually will probably live that comfortably, and then I can get in. Because you can beat him. No, I think we live on Jury Rig, and I think we've got the light screen up for like 3 more turns, so we can firm the Ninetales stuff. I think they can get up Auroraville sooner or later, so that's also one thing to take into consideration. We absolutely firm that. Okay, Jury Rig's not the super important one. Wow, that actually does so much damage. Was that a crit? Okay. Go on, Chomp Chain. I believe in you so much. Nice. Boyo. So what we do here is, so the Garchomp is the bigger threat. Garchomp might protect here. Want to break any potential sash. And then I think we definitely reflect this turn. Although no, we definitely just die. I think what we do is we actually foul play the Garchomp. We just hope we wake up. Oh my god, Jury Rig, what a goat. Perfect. That is so much damage. Foul play is actually... Oh, only lives on one. Okay. The reason why this is important is because both of these Pokemon die this turn. Both of my Pokemon. Which is what we want. Well, he might not. That's a good point. Because the... What's-his-face might set up a Aurora Veil. But that's fine. Yeah. Because we have two Pokemon that are slower. What we can do here is we can protect double as he goes for Protect Blizzard on the Garchomp, if I had to guess. Garchomp might not have Protect, but by the way he's been playing, I think Protect would be smart from him. And then what we can do is we can Hyper Voice. Yeah, see? Because he won't outspeed us, Ninetales, in any way, shape, or form, so I've not really got anything to worry about. A Hyper Voice should kill, but we can double up on that side. I can Twin Beam into him anyway, plus Hyper Voice. We should kill. Ninetales will probably take about 30% maybe from the lights, from the... Okay. It doesn't matter that much, I think, because I think Farig should live. That is such a joke, by the way. You shouldn't be able to double protect. I just want to throw that out there. I don't think you should be able to double protect. So... what we do here is we Twin Beam and then we Bitter Blade. I think we have to. I think Twin Beam should kill, and if not, I've really got to sort my stat distribution. Because I can also stall out Aurora Veil. I think... yeah, the better play was just killing that prick on the left. Please, Farig. Yes. Okay, it's fine. Right. Because now what we do is... he has Protect, he has Aurora Veil, I'm pretty sure he has Moonblast, and he has Blizzard, so he doesn't have Protect. Oh, sorry, he doesn't have Encore. So what we do here is... we stall out a turn of... Aurora Veil. It gives us a better chance of killing. Now, Ignite doesn't outspeed. We know that. What we could do, which would be pretty funny, is actually go for Trick Room plus Shadow Sneak. You might not expect that. It kind of forces him to go for a Blizzard. Plus, if he targets the Chomp Chain, then Ignite gets 2 Shadow Sneaks off and we win. Yeah, we win. Oh, I didn't even kill. That is quite embarrassing. That was a hard-fought battle. Could we have taken Scrafty? I honestly think taking Scrafty might have been a throw. Because Ceruledge actually saved us, so big up Ceruledge. That is okay. So this is kind of just an iteration of the Big Six. If I was him, I mean, Zard looks decent, to be fair. I think they don't have a direct way to get rid of, they don't really, to be honest, have a way to get rid of screens. Trick Room, I mean, Sylveon's a little bit scary. I think Chomp Chain is fine as a lead. I think Scrafty's an interesting choice, but not one I'm super happy with. I think this is either going to be Zard Chomp, because they don't need Tailwind realistically, do they? You know what I mean? So I honestly could go... Basically what I'm trying to say, I think screens could win. So I honestly think we go you, this. I think Zard is scary. Oh no, you actually. Yeah, what am I talking about? Yeah, we don't want Scrafty here, I don't think. Okay, so Basque Sylveon, I am A-okay with this. If I was, I think I'm either flip turning this turn or wave crashing the Sylveon. I do think there's a likelihood that he just wave crashes, hyper voices, tries to kill the Sylveon. Let's Trick Room just straight up hyper voice. Let's do that. Okay, wave crash into the Sylveon. We are physically bulkier. What? What are we talking about? Fuck me. Part of me thinks, why would you not just attack the Frig though? Like, this is one of those situations where I'm like, I really don't get why people play the way they do. So this is going to be a Hyper Voice plus Wave Crash probably into Chomp Chain. I can Light Screen here, I think, then probably Reflect. I'll Bask Protect, that's fine. I'll play him next turn. This shouldn't do too much. Single target obviously will do more. Okay, but we do live another turn, which is the important thing. I think we can foul play you. Twin Beaming is literally going to get me nowhere, so I think we honestly do this plus foul play. And then basically Ignite I was going to have to carry. There's no way! No. There is no way. You Aqua Jetted in front of a Farig. I hate people that are like this. Bro had no fucking idea of fucking Armor Tail. This game's a joke. This game is an absolute joke. So, obviously I understand that Dickhead on the left here is slower than my thing, so he just attacks. For fuck's sake, this is so annoying. There isn't anything I can do, funnily enough. There isn't anything I can do. He has to be an idiot and protect his Sylveon or something, which he's definitely not going to do, and then I have to attack the Gambit. What are you doing? Please live. I've got light screen ups. Come on. Yes, Ignite Ore. The goat. This doesn't kill, granted, but... So what I can do this turn is protect on my boy. I think I have to, and then I have to go for a Trick Room. Nope, I could have just double protected. No, I can't because I won't protect last turn. Yeah, but I would rather... Actually, that kind of feels like a stupid play, because it ends next turn. I got a Thunderbolt this slot. Is this the Zard? Can I be honest? I've got no idea what this guy's doing. We have Citrus Berry now. Puts us back up to half. Trick Room goes away. Okay. He can't do anything to me. Unless he has like... No, I don't even need to do that. I can do this. And then, I mean, Heat Wave's still going to do a lot of damage, so I just protect Chomp Chain. This guy might be an idiot and might have just given me my point. This might be a weird, like, pay-to-win situation. So it feels like I've paid him off. Please go for Heat Wave. Okay, that's fine. That works as well, but this is going to do an absolute metric ton to Sylveon. Yeah. We're back up to full now. Hyper Voice is going to do absolutely nothing. Gambit is still scary, which is annoying. Did he quit? Oh, I thought he quit. So, I mean, this guy hasn't expected a single thing from my side of the game. Hyper Voice plus Heat Wave is going to kill. So I think I... honestly just try killing the Sylveon here. I hoped he went into my slot for some reason. We do live, which is nice. Obviously we get a bulk up off, which is perfect. Yeah, I kind of expected this. I'm trying to think what you have. You know what I mean? Like, so you have Weather Ball, you definitely have Heat Wave, and you have probably Protect. So that either means that you have Solar Beam, which does nothing, or you have I don't know. I highly doubt you have Ancient Power. I think this is actually like a pretty solid position for me to be in. You could Protect swap out to Gambit, which would be a good play. But also I'm fine with that because I have the Colbert, which he doesn't realise yet. He tried to Sucker Punch with Furigo. which you cannot do. Oop, forgot to check that. Why would you protect the Zard? I'm not touching this Zard until the Gambit's dead. I also think a +1 in the Sun Bitter Blade. I mean, Gambit dies obviously next turn, I think. Unless he has Protect, but I think he would go offensive. I don't know, maybe he literally can't attack. Maybe he has Overheat or something, you know, along those lines. I can't. Blast Burn, maybe? Maybe he has like Sunny Day. I don't know. I don't think he can win in this situation. I think he has to have like Ancient Power. You won't be surprised. Plus Sucker Punch. I mean, that's the only way he wins is Sucker Punch crit. There's a +1 defense with Cold Berry, so it'll do about half. Bitter Blade. Kill this prick. Charizard. I mean, he can attack now. I mean, me getting a Flash Fire boost doesn't do anything, but... Because I could go... well... Actually, no. I don't know if Flash Fire boosts other moves, or if it is just regular... Yeah, he obviously can't. Colbur Berry. Confirm that, and we win. I didn't attack the Zard. I don't know why you would ever think I would do that. I would love to know what his other moves are. Unless bro was saving it this entire time. I mean, we've got one turn of Sun left. Might as well do this. Even though it's halved, I still think it does more damage. I mean, this is gonna absolutely... I wonder how much this does. Yeah. Ceruledge is... certified. Right. No, I'm just playing the game. I'm just talking. My face right. Yeah, I was waiting to set it fun. It's almost dead, isn't it? I might have another shower later. Right. Put myself later than the floor now. Whew. I think I'll do 2 more, depending on how quick this is, and then I'll dip. Because it is incredibly warm, in fact. Oh, God's sake. Not this. Okay. So... immediately I'm thinking this, because I do not want to deal with this. Well, you definitely can hear my fan. Crap. If anyone is here, can they hear my fan? If so, I'll turn it off. And then I think Ignitor is solid. And then I think we have to go the screens route. We could take the Trick Room one as well. Yeah, I think might be better than screens. Let's go this route, actually. Okay, it's Vivian Blastoise, which is possibly Fake Out Sleep Powder. This is kind of dead. I think, for fuck's sake, I actually hate this fucking Pokemon so much. Genuinely, I can't think of a more annoying Pokemon. I think in case it is, but this is such a stupid play. Yeah, I'm just pissed off playing against it. Well, I think I'm just gonna get faked out on my right slot. Okay, nothing I could do about it anyway. Is Sleep Powder? Yep. So there isn't a whole load that we can do. Unfortunately, we are pretty bulky, all things considered, so I think going for a close combat plus hyper voice is actually not too bad. We can knock plus hyper voice, I think is fine. Want that extra bulk though. And we just gotta hope that Vivian misses, which is a 75% chance, so it's not likely, but we need a bit of luck. I hate this team so much. Like, I don't accept it as losses because Sleep Powder is such a bullshit strategy. I also don't know why I targeted the Vivian though, because... Oh my god, oh, that's so dead. We're actually quicker as well. I mean, we live this, but how are we quicker? So, what I'm hoping for here is an ounce of luck against this, and we quick attack and kill the Vivian. We somehow outspeed the Blastoise. I still don't know how that's possible. Oh my god, Correa. Yes! One absolute legend. Okay, that's good. Critical hit. I was going to say that felt like a lot. Water Pulse into Correa. No confusion. Perfect. Don't have I don't think you have Delphox in this team, actually. I can't remember who you have, to be honest. You had Torkoal, Hatterene. You got Basque. Okay. So Basque is obviously quicker. I can't really do much in this case, I don't think. Punisher, I think, has unfortunately paid his dues. I'm going to knock off into you, and then I'm going to protect Correa, I think. Okay, flip turn into... It's actually better for us. We get way more information as to who his last mon is. If he clicks Shell Smash. Okay, I actually don't know how I feel about that. So, we also know that my boy Hatterene outspeeds the Blastoise. And funnily enough... Oh, this is actually fucking great for us. A Shadow Sneak should kill. We can honestly just Hyper Voice. We have Colbur Berry. Basque is the scariest mon, obviously, but... You bought Hatterene in the back. Interesting. Magic Bounce. It might go for Trick Room, but... I'm not that bothered about that, I don't think. I mean, I don't use Hatterene much, if ever, so I can't really say how. Okay, I kind of expected that. Water Pulse is pretty dead. No. No. I mean, I don't think this is too bad, but... Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, a Life Orbed. Okay. Okay, we have a play here. So, I think... My boy on the left side is going to go for an Aqua Jet into the Sylveon, and I'm expecting a Fairy move into Jury Rig. Basque protects. He also might be Scarfed. This is kind of inclination as to that. We should Speed Hatterene. Last respects. We should Speed Hatterene. Perfect. This dies unless it's sashed, which is not. And then, like I said, this is a Moonblast. Or a D-Gleam. We live then, I think. We should live. Right? No. Okay. So, the critical hit, probably mad. Is what it is. If we... I think we actually do win, though. I think we just Hyper Beam and win. But I'm telling you, if we... I'll be happy if we finish the stream on a win. Oh, I can do in one more game. Yes. Mahusive W. Win streak. Rain, okay. So, this is like hard rain. I could see Life Orb Hydreigon, but it makes me think it's Scarfed. This is going to be a difficult matchup. I mean, immediately Trick Room is good here, and I think Kareha is just a fine lead. I really can't see them doing much against this. Unless we go the... Because they go Pelly, it's fine. I think we actually go Scrafty with you in the back. I think that's arguably better. And then Ignitor doesn't really do anything. Mega Man is interesting, but doesn't help Jury Rig the screens. And plus we have Foul Play for Pokemon like Swampert. I want to take Scrafty's lead opposed to next wed at 2:10. I want to lead Scrafty because I don't see... I mean, they could lead Hydreigon, but... I mean, if you lead Hydreigon, that's fine, because I can just Protect plus... Or I can just Fake Out plus Trick Room. Not a big deal with me. And Scrafty's really good into Rain. Okay, Pelipper Grimmsnarl. So it's the Sash... Not the Sash, the... Definitely go up Trick Room. I think Grimmsnarl's more likely to get up screens. So I think I would rather fake out into the Pelipper and prevent that from doing a significant chunk of damage. Grimmsnarl could have Spirit Break, that's the only thing. Spirit Break lowers my special attack, which is dead against, like, Sylveon, but we should be able to live it with the double Intimidate. It'll probably do like 60%, I reckon. Maybe 75. So fake out Pelly. Reflect straight away. That's fine. I mean, maybe you could argue getting rid of that would have been fine, but what I want to do then is go for a T-Bolt plus... Now, 80 speed, 88, we are definitely quicker than the Grimmsnarl, so slower in this situation. I think I would rather knock into the Pelipper slot just in case he goes for... Okay, he doesn't. So we don't kill, granted, with the Thunderbolt, I don't think. Oh, we do. That's fine. Just straight away. I didn't know if Frigg's special stat with that would have killed. We get a knock on the Clay, which I think is actually perfect right now, because unless this is Roselli Berry, it's like Clay. So it should mean that his light screen is cut for like 3 more turns, which is nice. Obviously, this Pokemon is an issue, but it can't Parting Shot, which is another thing. Swampert does absolutely fuck all. So this is an opportunity to see what moves the Grimmsnarl has. Because we can deal with Grimmsnarl on its own. Swampert... What would you use on this thing? I guess you probably protect Swampert, but I don't know what you would do with... Okay. So do you protect Swampert now? I think that's fine. Well, Swampert is an issue, and I think if I was him, I would target down the Farig, because I think you can kill Farig. Okay. So... honestly, that's fine. I do think there's a chance that he swaps in what's-his-face again. So I kind of want to go for a SD. Even though I know I'm slower. I'm going to Swampert again. I think he sees Arch, and I think he might protect the Arch or swap him out. Yeah. Fairly easy to read. I mean, Sylveon... oh, fuck. Sylveon probably dies, though. Oh, that was such a bad play for me. Holy fuck. Oh, no. This is fine. We survived this. Scrafty's going to take a lot of damage. But what we can do is we can go for a Hyper Voice here. Plus... we can't protect on the Arch slot, but I think you definitely swap him out. Yeah. So the knock is... oh, for fuck's sake, I'm such a dickhead though. I should have just CC'd, like... this is fine, but like I should have CC'd. Thankfully, the Grimmsnarl will take a lot of damage from this. Oh my god, I could have CC'd and killed. I'm such a dickhead. I need to think about these things more. So the Dimensions Twist. I'm trying to think what I could do here, because I won't have over priority, which is the issue. I think I could get screens up now. Sorry, Trick Room again? Double switch is kind of crazy, but... Perfect. And then screens. Spirit break. It's fine. Game's a joke. So what I can do here is I can go into Punisher and get off a cheeky Trick Room. So you shouldn't be able to stop it, which is at least good. I'm a bit sweaty. Oh. I did not see. Can I do switch A for first one, and then later on, if I can, do the rest like next month or something. So now we have Trick Room up. He's got Reflect Light Screen. I think the correct thing is to go... I just want to get rid of this fucking Grimmsnarl now, like... Maybe I can. Maybe I can get rid of the Grimmsnarl. Maybe I'm bugging. So, I want to foul play you, and I want to just fucking Thunderbolt you. I don't think you would optionally choose to swap into the bridge here, because if you think about it logically, if I attack you on the Swampert slot, or even the Grimmsnarl slot, if I Spirit Break you, which he might think I have, just fucking die already. This is not too... Oh, it is bad because I fucking foul played. Please kill. I actually hate this Pokemon so much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Light Screen. Plus Thunderbolt. I think I lose this in the long term, I think maybe I should have gone straight into this Grimmsnarl instead of the Scrafty, so I could have got up a Reflect. I'm kind of like half expecting him to getting Reflective. I don't think does anything this turn anymore. Like, I think what I do here is I go for Foul Play into this trick. There is 2 turns of Trick Room left. Oh, I definitely lose. I hate this game. I don't... Yeah, I think I threw, to be honest. I'm so fucking annoyed. We'll end this. I mean, this will be a loss. This is 12-5 still isn't bad. And plus, we haven't really climbed a whole massive chunk of the ladder or whatever, but... And the problem is here is that he just goes for a fucking double protect. That's all you have to do. And for Rick's at like a -3 special attack, so ultimately it doesn't matter. We have light screen, that might make a difference if Swampert doesn't protect. But of course he does. Double protect. He doesn't even double protect, interesting. It doesn't matter. We'll live this, but like I said, I don't think it makes that much difference in the grand scheme of things now. I have to essentially expect him to maybe go for an EQ. Protect my Gart thingy, maybe Chomp Chain lives, Archelon doesn't attack, and then I can potentially get another attack off. But this was rough. You know who might have helped here? Torkoal. Yeah, we lose. Torkoal might have helped, to be honest. Torkoal might have actually helped for that, because we could have got Sun Up, we could have Solar Beamed, we could have done spread damage. So 25,000 is actually not bad. Not 25. Yeah, 25,000. It's not too bad. I don't. Right. Emotional Theo. Still obviously wanna pay you for the first one. But, I don't think I am ready for the other ones at the moment, so I don't wanna make you do any more work that you don't need to. What I was saying when we first talked was if I decided to get more down the line, and I would reach out and we could figure out the rest. The price isn't an issue, so don't worry about that. It's not you. It's me. I hope that is understandable. Okay, Phalanx Army. Okay, either way, like I said, that was it for tonight. No champions for today. Not streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming after that. I might be streaming Marvel Rivals. We'll see. So regardless, hope you all have a good rest of your night, and I will post that schedule soon. See you all later. Hope you have a good rest of your night.